Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Builds, and today we're dealing with a 2013 KTM Expo R. Now this has a 775 horsepower, 447 pounds-feet of torque from a 3.2 litre twin turbocharged V8 engine, and the car itself weighs 1,892 pounds. It's got all-wheel drive, off-road tyres and off-road suspension, and it can do 0 to 60 in 3.265 seconds, 0 to 104.449 seconds, going on to a top speed of 200 miles an hour. So yeah, we've had track-orientated cars on this series before, like the BAC Mono and the Aerial Atom 500, I think it was. Sorry, I just didn't realise what. Yeah, 500 V8. So yeah, they had quite varying times. The BAC Mono was around 2 minutes 8, whereas the Aerial Atom was about 2 minutes 15. So yeah, these track-orientated cars can be wildly different in terms of the kind of time they can put in. So yeah, I'm not sure where this is going to be, but hopefully it'll be in between the two of them, or maybe even faster. So let's see what it can do. So yeah, obviously the problem with these kind of cars is they are really rather low to the ground, even with the off-road suspension. And yeah, certainly not meant to be dealing with rough surfaces like this, or akin to smooth tracks and rough courses like this. So yeah, that can be a problem. Though what the kind of advantage these cars do have over other cars is that they are really rather quite lightweight. So they can make the most of whatever power you give them, and therefore, acceleration-wise at least, be really rather quick. It's handling everything okay so far. Big trouble with these though, obviously, is the water. Being low to the ground really does mean that they have a big drag going on them when they're going for the water, unlike big off-roaders that high ride in and avoid most of that. Oh dear. That also can be a problem. It is accelerating for the water, so that does have a good sign for when you get down to the beach. Hopefully it'll have a bit more power and speed going through that water at that point. In terms of handling the bumps and the jumps, it's okay so far. Kind of just bouncing and skipping along the jumps, to be honest. Suspension is working overtime. Plenty of speed and acceleration going for it, which is always good when we're entering the water. Oh dear. Yeah, being so lightweight, it hit that fence and it completely threw it off course. Come on. Come on. Well, unfortunately, we are not between the Aerial Atom 500 V8 and the BAC Mono, as we're at a time of 2 minutes 17.271, which means it is slower than the Aerial Atom. But it is quicker than, where are we? The Ford Falcon XR S, the Acura NSX, the Pontiac GTO from 1965, the Dodge Viper ACR, the Warthog and the BMW M4 GTS. But it is slower than the Lamborghini Aventador, the Jeep CJ5 Renegade and the Radical RX Turbo. So yeah, it's not just slower than the Aerial Atom, it's also slower than the Radical, which again is another low-slung track-orientated car, which performed even worse than the Aerial Atom. So yeah, not that all of an impressive time, but it has beaten all-wheel drive vehicles like with the likes of the Ford Focus RS, which obviously is a car that is made into a rally car in certain circles. So yeah, the fact it's quicker than that is pretty impressive, considering, you know, this has a lower ride height than that Ford, and I'm pretty sure had less power than that as well. So yeah, still fairly impressive from a track car, and it's quicker than other cars that are, you know, like I said, are more orientated for off-road, or at least have higher ride heights. So yeah, not all bad, but it is the slowest track car that we've had by quite a fair margin. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.